Next up from livescience.com.
Yes.
Livescience.com, and this is going to begin a slew of AI or infrastructure for mark of the beast situation, right? Check this out. We all know this image. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this image. Famous painting, right? Mona Lisa.
Go on.
I believe this was Da Vinci, right?
Yeah.
Mona Lisa. Everyone knows this this painting right here. Check this out. This is from livescience.com. Livescience.com. Here is the story. Scary animated Mona Lisa created by AI. Now keep in mind the prior story where they have AI creating faces that look like real people from nothing. Those people don't exist. Now check out what I'm about to show you. You all know this image. It's a painting. It's not life. There's no life to it, right? Now this should jog some scriptures where it speaks about, I think in the Apocrypha, about bringing, the artificer was so exact, bringing life to these images, right? Check out this next image, which is a GIF, which is a moving picture.
Oh my goodness.
Check this out. Now it's a shame
Tell me this ain't straight demonology.
I can't blow this up anymore, but check this out. You see that? They have AI software, right? Mark of the beast technology.
Man, this thing is over.
They have AI that can take any image of a face and make it move like it's talking. Now combine that with the prior story where they can create faces from nothing.
Man, it's almost wilderness time. I'm gonna be next to the woods, next to a tree cooking pancakes. Man, listen, hey, it's getting wild. It's getting wild, folks. And see, you know what? This is a perfect segue because I'm gonna let you go ahead the AI thing to what we're going into, folks. What we're going into next Academy. The UFOs in the Bible are we alone? Is the gods amongst us, folks? This technology has always been here. As in the days of Noah, then shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Only thing they're doing is resurfacing all of the technology. Man, people were doing all types of things before the flood. All of this. You see, I'm on a computer right now and I'm talking to you. The Levites had a device where, don't forget, Levites were spread throughout all of the suburbs of the country on the border of each tribe. If I was a Levite here in Judah's land, I could talk to another Levite that was over Manasseh's land or over, right? It was a device we had. Okay. Even as Israelites, we had a device where the priest could communicate long distance without wire. They would make you believe that this is new technology, folks. All of this technology is real because why? There's frequencies going throughout the whole earth. The principalities of the powers of the air. This is actual matter that things can actually move on, like demons and spirits. Demons and spirits moves on these frequencies and invisible. Well, they made it where there's an antenna that can actually have you see the invisible. See? There's certain technology with the metals and all that can have the frequency move, and now you have something that can unscramble the frequency and show it before you. That's all technology is. Because it's all living and real in the midst of us, invisible frequencies. He's a principality in the powers of the air. There's certain things that the Most High gifted this earth with. that Satan understood with his angels how to manipulate and utilize for technology. Folks, we're going to go into that next academy, folks. I'm excited about that, but go on.
To wrap up on a few stories, first part is from cnet.com. cnet.com is the source.
Yeah.
Facebook, title. There's probably 2 or 3 stories and then it's done. Facebook reportedly thinks there's no expectation of privacy on social media. I'll read the title again. Facebook reportedly thinks there's no expectation on privacy on social media. The reason for this article is that Facebook is involved in a lawsuit where they're being sued, and it says, quote, this is from the Lawya representing Facebook. There is no invasion of privacy at all because there is no privacy. Facebook counsel Oren Snyder said during a pre-trial hearing to dismiss a lawsuit stemming from the Cambridge Analytica scandal, according to Law 360. The company reportedly didn't deny third-party access users' data, but it instead told the U.S. District Judge Vince Chabria that there's no reasonable expectation of privacy. So in other words, all your information is free game to any of a government agency, private data mining companies, and the like, is the point of that. That by itself isn't really anything to, to really pay too much attention to, because we all know Facebook is not private, right? But when you put that with the next article, AP News, which is one of the 2 most preeminent news sources, Associated Press News, AP News, you have Associated Press and Reuters. That's the source. Title, US now seeking social media details from all visa applicants. So if you're applying for a visa to come to the US, whether it be a work visa, marriage visa, whatever type of visa you're applying, on the application will be Facebook login and password, and on and on and on. Whatever social network sites there are, they want your details. Jump in at any time. Next up, and I know this one to be true because I experienced this when they dealt with, oh, this isn't for Americans, and I dealt with this under the American guise. This applies to Americans now too. Next up, this is from RT.com, RussiaToday.com. No boarding cards here. Facial recognition is transforming these airports. No, this is the title. No boarding cards here. Facial recognition is transforming these airports. Right now, they've had this technology as a non-American citizen or resident or anything like that. If you are just someone visiting America, your face gets scanned, your eye gets scanned, and they take your fingerprints. I know because I had to do it, right? But now they are doing this for everyone. Check this out. It says, although travelers will still need their passports, check out how they word this, right? Check it out.
Clarity, right?
Although, meaning for now, although travelers will still need their passports for clearing immigration, they can use facial recognition, or in other words, you don't need your passport to check themselves in, to check their bags in for their flights, and to get through security checks. You don't need your passport for none of those. So slowly but surely, they're starting to get rid of the physical passport. They're using biometrics.
So what are we seeing here? We're seeing them ramp up the restriction in travel. See, they know our people realize that it's just our people in particular, because they're used to the rest of the world just coming through and just doing what they want with the woman of Babylon. Something is going on that has nothing to do with terrorism, and has everything to do with the children of Israel waking up and moving and making themselves going back east, going towards that spirit. That spirit, folks. I'm going to tell you, the Most High Spirit is in the east. The sun shines in the east, and I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to start gathering us from the four corners into the wilderness. Okay? In his due time. But he understands, I mean, the world understands that Israel is waking up and they must restrict travel. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a clear difference in attention and all that the further you go east compared to you being here or us being here in what the world deemed is Atlantis, the West. The further you move away, the further you are. And they know that. Okay? There's a connection over there that cannot be quantified or explained. And I'm not talking about in the land of Israel. I'm just talking about as you go further east, there's less distractions and there's a greater connection. I'm going to tell you that. And I'm speaking from experience. America is a great distraction. It is. It's keeping us busy, just like in the days of Noah. But before it's over, we're going to look and the lights are going to be out and our lives will be changed forever that day going forward. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to happen. There's not going to be no warning, no nothing. So now they trying to trap people in this conclave of death before the war. That's what's going on.
Are you seeking to strengthen your biblical foundation? Join us in the Hebrew Bible Academy, where we offer 12 weeks of in-depth learning in a structured environment. Receive real-time news from Brother Rawchaa and amazing lessons by Elder Rawchaa. Learn ancient Hebrew with Elder Lawya. With 12 amazing lessons, you're guaranteed to learn more about your true biblical history and authentic Hebrew language than you would in a traditional Christian church for only a one-time payment of $150 or 3 monthly payments of $50. Join us at historytimes.org and sign up today. It's not too late. See you in the Academy.